Alright guys, I have a very exciting device with me today. This is the iPhone 12. Now I know what some of you are thinking कि भाई ये फ़ोन तो करीब 8-9 महीने पहले लॉन्च हुआ था तो अब इसकी बात क्यों हो रही है. So guys, let me tell you that this is a new color variant. This is the purple color variant which Apple had recently announced for both iPhone 12 as well as iPhone 12 mini, and it is now available in India and I've got my hands on it. So what we're going to do is in this video we're going to unbox this color variant. I'm going to take you through all the features. Also, I'm going to tell you my opinion about the iPhone 12 because even when it launched, I thought that the iPhone 12 is probably the best among all the iPhone models that were introduced in 2020, and I believe that some of those reasons still remain relevant even in 2021. You're watching India Today Tech. I am Manas Tiwari. Now, for the first time in 2020, Apple had introduced 4 different iPhone models. We had an iPhone 12 mini, which was the compact smartphone. Then of course we had the iPhone 12 and the 2 Pro models, which offered more premium experience and features to the users. I feel that this is the best among all 4, and I'm gonna give you my reasons, but before that, let's unbox this purple color variant of the iPhone 12. So I have the purple color variant here. I have set up the phone, and as you can see here, it's a very pretty color option. In fact, I posted a few images on social media and most of the responses that I've got have been largely positive. Now, if you look at the back panel here, what Apple has done is very smartly is that the color that it has used carries towards most of the design elements. It's not just the back panel but also the camera module, and if you go towards the size, the power button as well as the volume rockers have that purple accent. Even the SIM tray comes with a purple accent, and on the bottom, if you see, it's nicely crafted, and even the charging port and speaker grill has a hint of purple on them. Now, one thing that I was quick to notice though is that while the back panel it has a slightly lighter shade of purple, the side frame comes with a darker shade, and that is something interesting that Apple has done here. I mean, rest of the specifications and features are same as the original iPhone 12. So now we're gonna move on and let's talk about the other elements of this phone as well. So guys, this is the purple color variant of iPhone 12, and as I told you, this is also going to be available for the iPhone 12 mini, and as you can see here, it looks quite gorgeous. Now, a thought that or rather a question that most of you would have right now is probably that why did Apple introduce a new color variant so many months after the phone's launch? Well, this is not something new. A lot of smartphones maker do it. They often introduce a smartphone, then unveil a new color variant or even a new configuration variant after a few months. And Apple has been doing that for a very long time now. If you remember, they used to launch a new iPhone, and a few months later we used to get a red color variant of that. Now, what happened this year though is that we already had a red color variant at the time of launch. So what Apple has done is that it has introduced a purple color variant for iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini. Now the next question is, why purple? Why not any other color? Well, Apple hasn't officially revealed this, but there is a theory about it as well, and the theory says that purple was the favorite color of Steve Jobs. And even if you Google Steve Jobs' favorite color, the Google pop-up says purple. Now, what happened is that Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, and it's been 10 years. We are in 2021 right now. So the theory says that Apple maybe wanted to give a tribute to Steve, and that's why they have introduced a purple color variant for iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini. Now, even the time of launch, you had so many color options. In fact, I used iPhone 12 as my primary device for about 2 to 3 months, and I had the green color variant, which also looked quite stunning, by the way. And since then, I've switched to the iPhone 12 Pro, and I've been using iPhone 12 Pro for almost about 6 months now. But I still feel that for most buyers out there, the iPhone 12 offers the real value, and it's probably the best iPhone 12 model of 2020. I have strong reasons to argue as well. Let me start with the iPhone 12 mini though. Now iPhone 12 mini was introduced as the more compact and affordable smartphone with which Apple wanted to give the iPhone experience to users who want a smaller form factor on a phone that easily fits in your palm. But let me be honest guys, 5.4-inch screen size is just too small for the current times, where a lot of our time on the phones go towards watching videos or playing games. Instead, with the iPhone 12, what you get is a 6.1-inch screen, which is not that tall, but as tall as the iPhone 12 Pro. So what happens here is that you do not compromise on the screen size, still you get a very sort of compact form factor. In fact, if you compare it to the iPhone 12 Pro, while the size of both the phones is same, the profile that the iPhone 12 maintains is slimmer than the iPhone 12 Pro, which allows you to have a very comfortable grip and a very good in-hand feel as well. And that's the advantage this one has over the iPhone 12 mini. Now, when I talk about the Pro models, what you get is not too many compromises, almost a similar performance, both in terms of gaming as well as camera. The iPhone 12 has exactly the same display and screen size as the iPhone 12 Pro. It uses the same processor as well. So both these phones come with the A14 Bionic chipset. So what happens is that your daily usage or even your gaming performance is as good as what you would probably get on the iPhone 12 Pro. As I told you, I've used both these phones. I used iPhone 12 as my primary device first, and then I switched to iPhone 12 Pro. And very honestly, I haven't noticed much of a difference in my daily usage or during my gaming experience. Even in terms of camera, yes, a lot of people will feel that the iPhone 12 Pro has a better camera system because it has that extra telephoto lens which allows you to click better portrait shots. But again, I think for most users, for anybody who is just a casual smartphone user, you post images on social media, it does not make much of a difference. You can get almost as good as photos on the iPhone 12 as on the more expensive Pro and Pro Max models. And now this brings me to the last point which makes me believe that the iPhone 12 is actually a better option than any other iPhone 12 models out there, and that is the pricing. Now Apple has priced the iPhone 12 between rupees 75 to 95,000. You can still get it on in that range by applying various discounts and offers, while the Pro models can go up to and above rupees 1.5 lakh as well. So iPhone 12 still remains to be in reach of most users, while the Pro models are not. So if you can get a phone which offers a similar sort of experience and you can still save about 30 to 40,000 rupees, then of course you have to go for it. And this is why I feel that the iPhone 12 is probably the best iPhone 12 model, but that is my opinion on it. Of course, I've shown you the purple color variant here as well. And let me know what you think about it though. Let me know what you think about this new color variant that I have got. And if you have any queries about the iPhone 12 as well as the iPhone 12 Pro, also ping that in the comment section and we will definitely take them up in the next video.